Russell Martin's summer rebuild at Ibrox has been relentless, and it's not done yet. With 10 new signings already through the door, attention is now turning to a position that's remained untouched throughout the window. While one name has dominated between the posts, Rangers are quietly moving to secure cover and possibly competition as they prepare for the challenges ahead. A deal is now edging closer, and it could signal a key shift in the squad's goalkeeping dynamic. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Rangers have robbed the living daylights out of go-ahead Eagles over the purchase of Oliver Antman. And if the Dutch club were to replace the winger with the same standard of player, it would cost them an eye-watering €28 million. That's according to a European football scouting expert. Joost van der Leij has taken to social media to detail just how much of a coup Rangers' new signing is for the Ibrox club. He insists that Go Ahead will have a tough task on their hands to find a value-for-money replacement, while stating Rangers will be very happy with their new Finnish recruit. He wrote on X, "We already liked Oliver Antman a lot, but I didn't expect Oliver Antman to do this good. Because he was a superstar winger in the Dutch Eredivisie in 24-25 with very high finishing probability and very high defending probability at the same time. He even has decent passing game probability. Replacement value for Go-Ahead Eagles is a stunning €28 million. He just went to Rangers for £4 million. Rangers robbed the living daylights out of Go-Ahead. Best transfer to Scotland I have looked at so far. Rangers is probably going to be very happy with him. Now, in a huge Jack Butland replacement deal, Rangers could be on the verge of making another move in what's already been a summer of sweeping change at Ibrox, this time between the sticks. Having already brought in 10 fresh faces, Russell Martin is reshaping the squad with clear intent as he eyes a serious challenge to Celtic's domestic dominance. The early signs are promising. Several of the new arrivals have hit the ground running, helping to spark a wave of optimism around Ibrox. But while outfield additions have dominated the headlines, one area of the pitch has remained untouched. Until now. That could be about to change, with Arsenal's Karl Hein emerging as the latest name linked to a move north. The 23-year-old Estonian has been with the Gunners since 2018, but despite positive words from Mikel Arteta as recently as 2024, first-team opportunities have remained elusive. In fact, Hein has made just one competitive appearance for the Premier League side. Most of his senior experience has come either on loan or on international duty, where he's carved out a reputation far beyond his years. Hein already boasts 39 caps for Estonia and has twice been named the country's Young Footballer of the Year, a clear indication of his standing back home. However, his most recent loan spell at Real Valladolid was far from inspiring. Hein was a regular feature in a side that endured a dismal campaign, finishing bottom of La Liga with just 14 points. He started 31 matches in a team that conceded a staggering 90 goals, numbers that won't have gone unnoticed. Back at Ibrox, Jack Butland's performances have set an incredibly high bar. The Englishman has been nothing short of outstanding since Martin took charge, playing a pivotal role in Rangers' Champions League success over Panathinaikos, and turning in consistently top-class displays. If Hein is to arrive at Ibrox, all signs point to a backup role behind Butland. Anything else would raise serious eyebrows. Dropping a player many believe has been Rangers' standout performer this season would be a baffling decision. Still, in a long campaign with multiple fronts to fight on, depth is vital. And if Hein does sign, he'll add to a growing sense that Martin is leaving no stone unturned in his bid to bring silverware back to Ibrox. In other news, John Souttar insists his focus will be on his football rather than his future for the time being, after admitting he had not really heard much about his Rangers contract status. The defender is now in the final 12 months of the deal that he signed when he moved to Ibrox from Hearts in the summer of 2022. Souttar has been a regular in the side under a succession of managers, but has yet to commit himself to the club for the long term. Head coach Russell Martin expressed his admiration for Souttar after naming him as captain for the 3-0 win over Victoria Plzen on Tuesday night. He insisted, though, that the contract situation for a player that is going to be really important for us was out with his remit at present. Souttar produced his most commanding performance of the season to help Rangers secure a valuable first leg lead in the third qualifying round. And he was quizzed on his contract state of play in the aftermath of those comments from Martin. "Look, I love this place," Souttar said. "I love this club. I love being here. That's really all I'll say on the matter. I've not really heard much recently, so all I can do is train hard every day. Every day I step on the pitch, I enjoy playing for the Rangers because I know how special the club is to play for. Every time I step on the pitch, I give it 100%, and I'm sure the rest will take care of themselves. Look, whatever happens, will happen. All I can say is, every time I pull on that jersey, I'm honoured, and that will never change. Every time I step on that pitch, I'll get everything. There's a lot on my mind about how we're playing, to be honest. I don't have much time to think about anything else. But as I say, look, I love being here. That's the main thing." A double from JD Gassama and a Cyril Dessers penalty have Rangers well in control of the Plzen tie. Martin's side now have the chance to progress to the playoff round and set up a meeting with Salzburg or Club Brugge to give them a shot at the Champions League. Martin made bold calls as James Tavernier and Nicholas Raskin dropped out of the starting lineup at Ibrox. Souttar was named as skipper for the night and was encouraged by the response that Rangers showed to their opening day draw with Motherwell. "Yeah, it was enjoyable, but I more enjoyed the way we played, especially the first half," Souttar said. "That's exactly how we want to play. We want to move the ball quick, be composed on the ball, and get our best players on the ball at the pitch. I think we did that a lot better. It was good for the manager that should have trust in me, but as I said, I enjoyed getting the win. It's not about me. It's about reacting after the weekend. I think we've done that as a group, so that was the most enjoyable part for me. I think when any of us go out on Ibrox, we have to put in a big performance. And especially after the weekend, I think we let ourselves down. I think everyone will tell you that. We did all that work in pre-season, we worked hard, and to play the way we did at the weekend, it was disappointing for everyone, so it was important we bounced back. I think we did that, especially in the first half. I thought in the second half, we maybe dipped a bit, we went back a bit more than we should have, but I thought in the first half we showed great energy, we passed the ball, everyone was up for it, we moved. It was enjoyable to play. When we're playing like that, it's an enjoyable place to play." Souttar was joined at the heart of the defence by summer recruit Nasser Giga once again. After shutting out Panathinaikos a fortnight ago, this clean sheet has seen Rangers move to within touching distance of qualification ahead of their trip to the Czech Republic. Giga has made an immediate impression following his arrival from Wolverhampton Wanderers on a season-long loan deal, and Souttar is confident the pairing can continue to go from strength to strength at home and abroad. "It's really early in the partnership, we've only played about 3 or 4 games together," Souttar said. "Everyone can see his qualities, he's obviously got a lot of experience for his age." But that is all for today's video, thank you for watching, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you, I'll see you in the next video.